Hey there, Ultizeta here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Mega Man X. In the last episode, we did the last two stages of Sigma Castle, stages 2 and 3. And in this episode, it is time. It is time. Yep, I recognize this from sequelitis. Ow. Caterpillars. I remember that Aaron Hansen described this whole segment of like, hey, you can grind on those caterpillar enemies as a positive for why the game's final boss is so difficult. Hello, buddy. You have a dog.
Welcome, I see you managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Should you live, I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X.
Woof. Dog time, I guess. Okay. What are you weak to? Ice. Cool. Alright, this is just kind of a test run to see how the rest of this goes down.
Excellent job, X. You murdered my pet, and I didn't care about it at all, apparently. I see why Zero counted on you. You are almost as good a hunter as I was. But the time of your destruction has arrived. You shall regret ever having defied me.
What? I just dyslexied those syllables? Whatever. You have a saber. Oh my god, my sister is playing Hollow Knight? I feel bad for her. She's not much of a gamer. That's not even a rack against Hollow Knight. That game's just a hard game. What? I got too distracted by that. Okay. So do I need to fight the dog again? Let's find out. Okay, you don't need to have the dialogue again. At least I can just hold the button down. Alright, doggy. Woo! Gonna need to do better against that dog. Alright. Maybe I can, like, cut off your legs. Hiya. Okay, not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Okay. Let's just grind for some weapon energy right now. I don't necessarily need to do this, but it will make the dog fight a little bit easier, I feel. And these guys do actually seem like they have a 100% drop rate of something. Though, also part of the reason why I only need to do this is because of how many lives I have. Because once you get a game over, you just get everything back. Did I just get an extra life? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Alright, well, luckily that was quick enough. Let's go fight the dog again. BRB. Also, okay, this shaft also does not need to be that long. Okay. Dog's down. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Okay, homing torpedo then? Doesn't even home in on him! He's not a person! So, Buster then? Well, I didn't even get to try, but I'll try next time. For doing better against the dog, I did much worse against him. Am I just stupid? Did I skip past his weakness? What the hell? Is it also ice? Didn't look like it. For the sake of time, I'm just gonna look up what his weakness is, because I think I just missed it. Okay. I also want to point out that, like, realistically, the better option for something like that, if they wanted to design something that you could, like, you know, get weapon energy from, you could just put the weapon energy down. My friend Crab said that, said as much when we were talking about it earlier. It's just like, it's nice to have an energy recharge before a big fight like this, but you don't need to make it so that you have to just grind enemies. You could just have it. You don't need to have these enemies to fight. You could just plop things down. Hell, that makes it even a little bit harder, because it's like maybe you don't get a full restoration. So, Sigma's apparently electric. That does 2 damage. Okay, that's why I didn't realize it then. It's a very mild weakness. Good to know. And having to need to climb the stupid shaft every single time is just annoying. His pattern is weird, but I think I know how to dodge it in the right ways. Alright, time to do this again, because I still have the lives, and I need the weapon energy. Once I'm low on lives, this is not going to be that big of a deal, because I'm only going to have 3 chances. And please don't do that! Like, it'll be better when I am low on lives, because then I can just restart the stage, get all my weapon energy filled, and I think I have just enough ice for 3 attempts anyway. Typically. I'm not... he does different things, and I need to figure out how to tell which direction he's going. And at the right time to do what I need to. That's what I'm struggling with. Because it looks like if you're in the air, he mostly just does the wall jumps, so I just need to figure out how to dodge the wall jumps he's doing on the way back down. Once I figure that out, then I should have Sigma in a repeatable pattern. And from there, I should be good to fight him. Also, the dog doesn't have invincibility frames. Kinda really just sort of notice. If it does have invincibility frames, they're very limited. Alright. Nope. Missed that one up. Also, I kind of miss the idea of having weapon tanks. Alright. This does feel a bit cheesy, but it works. It works enough. Alright, gotta fill my stuff again, because this is taking too... I have 5 lives still? God, it really would be... It's faster to grind than it is to just let myself die at this point. The full lives was a mistake. The thing is, once I know how to deal with these things, I feel like I'll be okay because I have all the sub-tanks. Okay, that was me jumping into him. I can get him down to about half health, which is not that bad. You know what else this makes me kind of realize about Mega Man games? Not just this one, but just in general. It doesn't really make any sense for the weapon energy to not also get restored when you die. Like, there's no real benefit to it. I'm not saying that you can't lose weapon energy in a general sense, but like... There's no reason, like, you can't just get it back when you die. Damn it! Ugh, he's really annoying and hurts you badly. I can't get past this second phase, and I know there's a third one! Okay, you know, but I'm so low on electric now. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna use the sub-tank to at least see what the next thing is, but I've been grinding anyway. At least I did better that time. I got him to lower health. But yeah, with so little spark, I just didn't want to do it. I miss having weapon tanks. Those were nice. Those were things like classic Mega Man games had at this point. Why doesn't this one? That's a downgrade. Or maybe make it so that a sub-tank can be used on a weapon tank. On a weapon energy. Maybe make it a little bit more strategic. That might have been nice if you're gonna nix E-tanks and M-tanks. Like, you could have done that. Add a little bit of a layer of strategy, at least. But no. Instead we get this. Stop giving me health. Stop giving me lives! Oh my god! My legs betrayed me! Also, one of the fun things about making this its own recording session is I get to see exactly how long this takes me. Currently, I'm at 25 minutes. That's why I'm not always firing at the same time also. That's why he doesn't have invincibility frames, because he's weak to this weapon, but this weapon you can't fire more than once when it's already on screen, and so... Even it always rebounds, so it always is on screen. Alright, move past it, hold on. So trying to fight him, hit him on the first go-around does not work. Hi, Adi. Enjoy your Hyrule Warriors. I think part of the reason why it's weird to me is because where he goes is variable based on where he starts. Screw it, I'm using one of these now. I just want to see what the next fucking phase is. Better not be weak to Spark. Alright, I think I'm finally getting this pattern down. I don't have any more Spark. This is doable. I just need to be a little more patient. Alright. Pretty devastating in pink. Cool. Okay. Here's the third phase I'm vaguely aware of. Alright, I assume I have to hit his face. Alright, just one life bar. What will be... This is probably not gonna be this. I imagine. I'll throw one. Binked. Okay. Okay. Thought that might be too good to be true. Chameleon sting, maybe? I assume I need to jump on the hands. Yeah. That's a bink. That's a bank. I just need to figure out what he's weak against. At this point. It better not be freaking electric. What else? Rolling shield, sure. Okay, he takes damage to this. I hope it's not like a bubble lead situation. Okay, that's not too terribly bad, actually, if I use my E-tanks. My sub-tanks. Alright. Let's fill everything back up again. But yeah, unless there's a fourth phase, that's actually not too terribly bad. Not the worst. I don't know. I think I can manage that, if that's all it is, if there's nothing else I haven't seen. A fourth phase or an attack I don't know. But just wonky things. I can use the rolling shield. It hits him enough. It seems doable. I don't know. Maybe it's just the sheer number of how many phases there are that's worse about this? We'll see. Why do they keep giving me extra lives? That mean I'm done? It does. That's a neat little sound effect. Okay. Yeah, that's the height you want to hit him at. So I can do this part actually now, I think, without taking even any damage. Okay. I've figured out Sigma. You have to wait for him to be at a specific height, but once you hit him at that specific height, he won't get in the way. At least the way I do it. Alright, so... activate a sub-tank, and get out the rolling thing. Bing, bang, boom. Rolling shield. I'm not doing quite as well this time. I'll admit to that. Whoa. Okay, yeah, this is not going quite as well. Okay, I think I can do this, though. He's low on health. I need a safe opportunity to get on him. This is safe enough. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Safe opportunity, safe opportunity. Ooh. Be the last hit! No! 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 Oh. I actually kind of like this last phase. Shame the other two phases come before it. Okay, well. You know what the big thing is. Okay, everything's filled up again. I got 3 extra lives. Not that I needed them, and I'm pretty certain that this is, unless something goes horribly wrong, this is going to be the run. So I will keep this one in. Not the last one in full. This one in full should work. Alright. Skip you. Dog time. Also, I should also remember the fact that I got all the bonuses in this. So I can't imagine how annoying this would be if you didn't have all the stuff. Alright. Dog's down. I know where to hit Sigma now. So, this second phase, ideally I take maybe 1 hit because I'm bad sometimes. Right about there. Alright. Alright, I took 1 hit because I was bad. Okay. Right there. Okay. There. Doing good, we're doing good. We're doing good, we're doing good. That was bad. Don't be impatient. 1 more shot. Okay. Get me out the rolling shield. I can take a little bit of damage before my first sub-tank. That's good. Okay. Now, I was doing much worse when I was just trying to jump up there. So let's wait for a safe opportunity. Okay. Or the first sub-tank. That works too. I can take 1 more hit. Okay. Okay. Ugh. I don't like that attack, it's hard to dodge. I know it's possible to dodge. Rude! Okay. Only a couple more hits, only a couple more hits. We got this. Two more hits, I think. Rude! Rude! Just give me an opportunity, please! Ah! Thank you. Fuck! Ah! Screw you! No 4th phase because I got an achievement. No! It's not possible! I'm a Reploid! I can't be destroyed by you!
Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Rebloid brothers could have ushered in a new age. 41 minutes. Eggman Land was worse. Whew, that was heart pumping. I think that last phase could be better if there was a set rhythm to it and not just he does random attacks. Other than that, though, honestly, that final boss is not as terrible, although, again, I did have the defense up and all the upgrades. Whatever, the war has ended for now, and peace has been restored, but those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return. Yes, Zero will never return! Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause, and wonders why he chose to fight. Because it was the right thing to do. Was there another way? No, they were trying to murder people. You don't tolerate that. Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. And that is true. There are like 8 other X games. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. Ellipses with an extra 2 dots because it's just that special. It's not a double ellipses, because an ellipses is only 3 dots, so double ellipses would be 6, and that's 5, so it's just a very special. Maybe it's a period ellipses period, or maybe it's 2 periods and then an ellipses. Only the translators know for sure. ... Well, that's Mega Man X. Yeah. So, general thoughts. I enjoyed that more than I thought I would. It is a Mega Man game, which means that I do enjoy the general gameplay, and as far as positives concerned, I do feel like the ability to dash and like all the slopes in general, it makes the game flow more interestingly than, in some ways, than the classic gameplay. Classic gameplay is very stop and slow, methodical, where this one is a little more run and gun, dashing like a maniac, except not quite Sonic Force's level of mindlessness. Like, you still gotta pay attention, but it is a little more action-y. So I get that it is a little, in that way, it's a little more of an evolution of classic Mega Man. But then it also does some pretty egregious things. The robots, like, they're pretty bad as far as, like, how weak they are to their weaknesses sometimes. I do like the ones that, like, the weakness does affect them, like Armored Armadillo. I like that there are subtler ways of giving them weaknesses, like with Launch Octopus's arms and presumably Flame Mammoth's thing. Spark Mandrill, on the other hand, shows exactly why there are some frustrations with how these guys react to their weaknesses. So I don't know. I don't really particularly care for that. I don't also care for the level design that much. Not the length. I like the length. They're good length stages. I do appreciate the length of the stages a lot. I like short, sweet levels. They're all about, like, 5 minutes, 7 minutes long, and I think that's, like, a good length for these stages, especially because the intent is to not know the weakness order, and you're going to be replaying stages a lot. I do feel like that shorter length does help a lot. And it makes some of the stages, like Launch Octopus's stage, really obnoxious with how long it is with all the mini-bosses that take forever. But as far as the level design is concerned, I feel like it's just kind of generic, quite frankly. I feel like Mega Man levels do well when there is a particular gimmick or two to make it stand out and be more memorable. There were some gimmicks in these stages. The problem is I feel like these stages' gimmicks
were not really well thought out or very interesting. I mean, like, there were the laser things that you encountered in, what, Boomer Kuwanger's stage? They show up in one room, and then they don't show up again in the entire rest of that stage. Like, a classic Mega Man stage. To even quote Aaron Hansen in Sequelitis with how Mega Man tends to design its levels, like, he gives the example of Gyro Man stage in Mega Man 5, where it introduces you enemies that fly right up to you and then fall right down, and then it introduces you to falling platforms, platforms that you need to keep walking along a bridge for, and then it combines the two ideas. Now, in Mega Man 5, in that particular example, it's still just for, like, a one-room thing. But it's not very well thought out in terms of, like, what the gimmicks are for the stage, and, like, it doesn't revisit ideas. It doesn't mix things up. The most it mixes anything up is Launch Octopus and the stupid mini-boss thing that we fight. That you fight twice. You have won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact. In time, I will find other bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return. I shall see you soon, X, very soon. So yeah, like, a lot of the stage gimmicks, like, I guess Flame Mammoth had some occasional instances of that with the conveyor belts. It introduces you conveyors, and then later it introduces you the wall smashy things, but that's still not that much. And so, I don't know, it just, like, and what was, like, a gimmick in Stinkamelion stage? The falling blocks in the cave? It feels very haphazard, and it reminds me of the earliest Mega Man games, which are like, Quickman stage has lasers for some reason. Ballman stage introduces falling crabs to you right at the very end of the stage. Woodman stage doesn't know how to do repetition properly and just has you fight 3 hot dogs in a row. Iceman stage has the footholders for no goddamn reason, and they're just there. And so that's just kind of what it reminds me of. It's just like random gimmicks that don't really... They don't overstay their welcome, but they don't really have a welcome to begin with. They're just there and gone in the brink of an eye, and like... The thing is, I remember Mega Man 7 stages way more than this. Because Mega Man 7 stages, I feel like, have more memorable aspects and elements to them. I do think this game did a better job than Mega Man 7 as a whole, in some ways, but yeah, I don't feel like the stage design was very good. The castle stages were boring as hell because they kept having to fit in all the Mavericks, so like, there was not a whole lot of stage there except for stage 1. And most of stage 1 was just a weird platforming thing above instant death. Then you just got in the castle, fought a couple of enemies. I'm not sure they really knew what they were doing with the wall jump either, because Boomer Kuwanger stage is garbage. And like, it does add for mobility, and I do like it in that regard. But as far as level design built around it, I don't feel like they built around it in the right ways. It is the first Mega Man X game, so it's the first game with all these things, so it's understandable that it has these issues. But this is the Mega Man X game I hear everybody talk about. Like, it's the... You know... Yeah. It's the Mega Man 2 of Mega Man X. Why would I think it's any good? Mega Man 2 is garbage! This is better than Mega Man 2. I'll give it that. It's better than Mega Man 2. So... Yeah, like... Okay, I am really sick of you. So... I'm going to just... exit now. Game completion reward. New wallpaper was unlocked. Okay. That's the wrong button. I'm on the Switch now. So, yeah, I don't really care for the level design. Where's the... No. Where is the thing it just told me about? I guess maybe not this section of options? I don't know, maybe it's in museum. Let's see how we did on 100 medals. Receive Zero's arm part in Mega Man X. I think that happens if you don't get all the upgrades. Yeah, there's the Flame Mammoth thing. These are X2, I guess. Wolf Sigma. That's his name, I guess. I don't know what question marks are. Yeah, it looks like I got most of the medals of X1, at least. Yeah, because these ones split up the thing, and these are for Legacy Collection as a whole. The rest of these are X other stuff. Yeah, X4 0, so I don't know what that means. These are X3, and these ones are X2, so yeah. I got most of them except these two and whatever this is. So, yay, I don't know what that is. It looks like most of them are just, like, do the things in the game. But yeah. As far as the rest of the stuff is concerned... this was released with the PSP remake of that game, which I only found out existed thanks to me needing to set up the playlist for this game. But yeah, also, as far as gimmicks are concerned, with the level design factor, another stage that jumps to mind is Armored Armadillo, which does have some gimmicks of, like, digging through the ground, which I do like with the big digger thing. But then it has the minecart thing. I don't have a better term for it, but you know what I mean. The thing that zooms you along. The thing about that segment, though, is that there's not really any difference between those three segments, so I feel like that's just kind of repetition for repetition's sake. Like, you just stand on it and go zoom, and then you jump off at the end before you die. So, I don't... that's again, like, I feel like the level design wasn't quite as thought out as it could have been. So, it's just not as exciting. This is neat. So, yeah, like... And then there's this asshole, and I feel like he is garbage in this game. So it's like with most Mega Man games, basically, I have a love-hate relationship with it, I think. Like, I don't dislike this game like I used to. Like, I always felt like I should, because I was stupid. I'm glad I played it, and like, despite all these complaints, yes, I had fun with it. I enjoyed it. It's a Mega Man game. Like, this is how I act with all Mega Man games. Like, they have flaws and issues that really jump to mind for me, that I just like to criticize. Because I like this series, and this is fun for me to, like, be like, oh, that's bad. Oh, I should, oh, that, whoa, no. So, like, that's kind of how I react to pretty much any Mega Man game. Just watch any Mega Man playthrough, and that's how I react to them. So, like, don't take all of this criticism as me saying, oh, Mega Man X, terrible game. And if you love this game, good on you. It's decent. I would honestly probably say it's... At the very minimum, I would probably rank this around, like, the midway point for me, as far as my interest in the Mega Man games are concerned. It's better than Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3, probably Mega Man 4. I did say it was better than Mega Man 7, definitely. Yeah, better than Mega Man 9, too. Definitely better than Mega Man Base. Maybe... yeah, probably better than Mega Man 8, too. Which just leaves 6, 5, 10, and 11 as far as Mega Man games I liked more than this. And that's not even really truly thinking too deep about it. I don't know, but I could see myself playing this again. Yeah, I can see myself playing this again, now that I know everything, see how well I do if I do things in order and don't have to backtrack again. Maybe I can finally try and fight Spark Mandrill without the ice thing and see if I can frickin' beat him. Ideally without the defense up, too. Maybe I can try a run where I don't get the defense up and see how much I hate the final boss then. I don't know. But yeah, I honestly don't dislike the game. I think it's... yeah. There are definitely issues that I have with it, and I really, really wish it kept the E-Tank, M-Tank thing. I don't think any X game has E-Tanks or M-Tanks. So... damn. But... yeah. I've been ending on Armored Armadillo, because he's cute. And I like him. Music's pretty good, I'll give it that. Although not quite as good as I was expecting. There were a lot of songs in this game that did not stand out to me. The songs that do stand out really stand out, and I like them a lot. But there's more songs than I expected that kind of blended together. Usually with a Mega Man game, I just like... the songs stand out to me really bad, really strongly. And Storm Eagle stage really stands out, even though the song is way too short. Armored Armadillo's song, awesome banger, definitely stands out. But I don't remember Chill Penguin's theme. I don't remember Flame Mammoth. Sting Chameleon, I don't remember. Boomer Kawanger, I do remember, but I also knew that one ahead of time. Spark Mandrill, I'd remember if I listened to it. I played this stage way too much anyway. But I don't remember Launch Octopus's stage, and then when we get to, like, the Sigma stages, it's like... They had music, I guess. Look at that chonky boy. Look at that awesome dude. But yeah, that's a cool perspective. I like that. Also, fuck this guy's boss fight. Like, how do you do that without the boomer cutter thing? Like, he moves so fast. I think Sting Chameleon might be the worst designed boss in the game, because, like, fighting him Buster only feels completely nonsensical, and I don't understand how you do it. But then fighting him with his weakness is like, he just becomes an infinite loop of get him off the wall. So, like, I don't know, maybe I'd have to just watch someone who knows what they're doing with Sting Chameleon, but even then, even if there's a trick to, like, dealing with him, like, there's so many small needles that drop, he has so many different angles he can attack you at that are really rapid and fast, and his tongue, like, I just don't understand how you fight this dude. So, yeah, I don't know. Fun game, though. Again, I did like the game. I don't want to get it wrong. And I like the things that you can get in the game. Oh, that's something I wanted to talk about. Should I extend yeah, I'll extend the length of the episode. Why not? I've already been chatting away, yammering and yammering. I don't want this to end, I guess. I like that the Mega Man game, the stages added things to explore and find and do. While it does make backtracking a little bit more annoying, like, I do respect the idea a lot that there are genuine, worthwhile secrets to find. I don't like that, for instance, the heart power-ups. I like the idea of that a lot. Getting extra health in a Mega Man game? Awesome. The fact that it starts you at, like, a third of your regular health, and then you work your way up to getting back to being normal, and then thus there's only, like, 1 or 2 hearts that get you above the normal health you get in a Mega Man game, that, I think, is really stupid. Instead of making you feel ultra-powered, it just makes you feel like you're getting back up to default regular power from a regular Mega Man game. And that's frustrating. So I don't like that. I don't like that design. But I do like what it does with the stages, in that there are secrets to find in these stages. It does add... While I didn't like the level design in a general sense, I do like that there's more to do in some of these stages, and secrets to find, things to do. Like destroying that tanker at the end of Launch Octopus, and you find a little secret pathway with a mini-boss and a thing, and you get a collectible, and that is cool, and I like that. I like that a lot. But... there is a weird sense of it, in the sense of, like... I feel like the rest of the stages are just a little bit too linear because of that. Like, they don't have, like, minor goodies, generally, for you to find. All the goodies feel like major collectibles. So there's not really, like, extra lives, and because they don't have E-tanks anymore, like, there's no, like, minor things to grab. Everything's just kind of a linear shot to the end of the goal, with occasional hiccups. And it's not like Classic Mega Man does this better anyway. So, this is not a comparison to Classic Mega Man. Classic Mega Man is arguably worse than this. I'm just saying, like, that's something that I do kind of hope improves in the next few X games. Because I definitely want to play X2 through 4, at least, because I have them now. There's no reason for me to not play them eventually. 5 through 8? Maybe. I know things start to go a little bit off the rails. Burn to the ground, indeed. Anyways, but yeah, I do think that, like, more minor collectibles would add just the right amount of, like, smaller batches of exploration combined with, like, the actual branching pathways and stuff. So there's room to grow, basically, for the level design. There's room to grow. Fuck you, Spider Boss. I don't even know what this thing's supposed to be. It looks like a giant Agumon, actually. The top half of it kind of looks like Agumon from Digimon. Oh, the annoying wall thing. It almost looks like a giant Spark Mandrill face. But yeah, that's pretty... Fuck you. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say about this game, I think. It was fun. I enjoyed it more than I thought. I'm glad I played it. This was a fun thing to do for Let's Play 90 as well. Big 9-0. That's exciting. But yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing next. The futures of my Let's Plays is kind of a mystery, but I'm glad that this kind of got me back into doing it. I had fun. It was fun. So I can't really say it was a bad idea. So I'm happy that I played it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play it. And if you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. Oops, I guess. Maybe you probably aren't gonna want to watch if I play X2 or 3 or X4. I don't know, maybe you'll like me playing the classic games a little more, because I'm at least went into those knowing and having seen most of them already in action. But yeah, there's a lot of art here. Alright, there we go. So with that, let's end things off with a bang. Launcher Octopus, that's wrong. Here, Armor Armadillo, that's also wrong. Whatever. So, next time on my channel, sorry for the extra length thing. I spent 20 minutes talking. Wow, 25 minutes talking. Whatever, I had thoughts. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for sticking around. I am glad I finally experienced Mega Man X. Honestly, that final boss, I'm just gonna say it outright. Mega Man 7's was worse. Demon's Crest was far worse. At least this game has defense upgrades and health that you can use in the middle of the thing. And I mean, I guess Mega Man 7's does that too, but I don't know. Maybe Mega Man 7's wasn't as bad, though. Crest, I did do that on, like, my first or second try. Still, Demon's Crest is infinitely worse than this. People complain about this game, go play Demon's Crest. I can't even be like, and then cry, come back to me when you do, because I didn't even do that! I used the rewind feature to do that. At least this one I beat, like, within the limits of the game. Of the original game, so I have that going for me. But yeah, that's all. So, I've been Ultizeta. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'll see you guys the next time from the next Let's Play. Until then, I've been Ultizeta, and I am signing out. Could have timed this up a little bit better to the end of the song. Oh well.